everyone. Hi, hi, hi. Ho, ho, ho. It's almost Christmas time. Well, rather, it's oh my gosh, I didn't realize I'm kind of matching the little doggy on my t shirt, and the doggy is taking a selfie. And I've got our Christmas tree that's up, and I decided to add some festive cheer by putting on a little Santa hat because you know what? It's been a really odd time all around. There's been so much uncertainty, and generally, I was really glum in the start of last week, especially when, the schools didn't open as we had been hoping and praying they would, safely, of course. So it was really quite a glum time. So I just decided that let's put up the tree and let's get some festive cheer going and let's stay optimistic. And it really helped. I know it sounds really cliched, but putting up the tree, having the color, the lights, and just feeling a little festive really made us all feel better. And sure enough, I think I really do believe in the power of good energy because I think we pushed all this good energy onto hoping that the new variant is hopefully mild and goes away ASAP, and our physical schools open for our children and they're all back in their classes safely soon, touch wood. So let's hope that happens on the 15th. Now, my battery is really low on my computer, and this is how most of you who've been joining us for a long time know that this is a one-man team right now for these Saturday noon lives. So it's not like I can have a whole team to say, chalo, bring my this, bring my. So I'm going to move the whole setup now to that side of the room so I can charge my computer while I do the live. So bear with me for a sec. Sorry, guys. We're going to move, and I am going to take you to that side of the room so that we can do Saturday Noon Live, share the Christmas joy, or rather the thing. It's not yet Christmas, of course. Long time for Christmas, but I just wanted to, share the Christmassy. Thank you guys. And guys, how is everyone? Yeah, I'm a complete nut. And just to prove my nuttiness, I've also been already for a football game with our younger son, football. And then we even went to a class that he started. So literally, we've been out of the house from quite early. And, he was like, Mama, you don't need to come. I know I don't need to go, but I really enjoy it too. And the truth is that I think we've all been missing all these things so much. With physical schools having been shut for over 21 months here in Mumbai, please, leaders, if you're watching this and if you're listening, please open the schools for our children safely ASAP. I genuinely believe that 21 months is way too much. All the science, all the top pediatricians, everyone has said that COVID hardly affects kids. And if it touch wood, and if it does, God forbid, it is really usually mild, touch wood. We cannot live in fear. And those people who are not comfortable to send their kids, it could be optional. Maybe they don't send. But we cannot hold back a whole generation. And BMC schools, if for any reason you're not ready, please don't hold the private schools back. This is a sincere request. All of us love our kids more than anything in the universe. I'm sure all parents will agree that keeping all our kids, keeping everyone, keeping all of us fine and safe, touch wood, forever is our biggest priority. None of us would ever compromise that. So let's just open those schools, get our kids back in classes where they'll be actually much safer because the protocols, the safety rules are so strict with masks and distancing and learning like that, as opposed to all the other things that are open. Literally everything is open, huge weddings, huge parties, going to the malls, going to restaurants. So kids are doing all that, so what is the reason that schools have not opened? So please, respected leaders, hear us, hear the voices of all of us, and let our children get back to physical schools safely. It is not fair to keep saying things like, oh, it could be dangerous, because the thing is, the minute somebody puts fear into your head, especially as parents, obviously we all get panicked. But we need to share the right information. So, for anyone who's not sure, check with your pediatrician, talk to experts, understand the science, and then make a decision. Okay, guys, on that note, yeah, this is a cool t shirt, isn't it? It's my selfie t shirt, and I didn't even realize that I kind of look like the dog. Maybe if I put my sunglasses on, I'd really be like the dog. Yeah, so you guys already know I'm a bit nuts, and I'm going to now go live with a few people. As you know, we do Saturday Noon Live with Tara. We go live with a few people. Advance Merry Christmas to you too. I am Afreen. Thank you, everyone who's joined. It's always a pleasure. Yeah, so I've done lots of episodes on the Tara Sharma Show with top sports people, and they've all talked about how they've been very grateful to their parents for taking them for classes and waking up early and all that. Now, I'm not saying that I'm putting any pressure on any of our kids to go into some professional sport, but our younger one is very obsessed with football. Elder one loves it too, but not as obsessed. And younger one has been after me for classes because once school stopped, their football classes stopped. And they've been playing, of course, a lot with friends informally, but finally I was just like, let's just get back into a proper setup, and we are. And he's just loving it and thriving, and frankly I love it too. When I watch kids play outside and run around, I feel so much joy. Ambika says, love the wall art background. Thank you. This is from India Circus. um, Thank you, Tara ma'am. What is your Merry Christmas planning? Just family time. Prayers for us all to stay fine and safe forever, touch wood. Lots of healing vibes to anyone who needs it. And let's hope that things go back to the good parts of normal, touch wood. Let's hope that this variant is not as concerning as people thought. Let's just hope all those things. And okay, so on that note, as you guys know, on Saturday Noon Live with Tara, I go live with three people randomly selected from our wonderful audience. Hi, Satya, looking like a doll. Thank you. Probably a maddish doll, but thank you. That's very kind of you. Hi, Suraj. Hi, everyone. So good to see you. And yeah, so why are you not reading my comments? I'm so sorry, Aarti. Sometimes they move very fast, so I don't get a chance to see all, but I just saw yours. Thank you for writing in. And thanks for all the waves. Rehan says, happy birthday. It's on my birthday. This is because of Christmas coming up. Okay, guys, so let's go live randomly with a few randomly selected people. Let's see who is able to join us. And okay, so yeah, I was trying to go live with Bhakti. Let's see if this works. So, I was saying that, yeah, and I did a wonderful live yesterday for Earth Champions on Sony BBC Earth. Do check it out, guys. It was with this wonderful woman, Kirti Punya, who is founded this amazing online platform by artisans for artisans called Okai. Do check out the live. It's on my IGTV and on Sony BBC Earth. Let's see if I've got people to go live with. And as you know, if ever I just shut down the whole live, if there's anything that's untoward, which has never really happened except once in all this time. Hi, how are you? Hi. Hi, how are you? I can't see you. आवाज नहीं आ रहा है और दिखाई भी नहीं दे रहा है. सॉरी. आप उधर क्रॉस पे कर दीजिए, मैं फिर से ट्राई करूंगी. सॉरी. हाय. Is that Miss Preeti? Hi. Hi, Digeshwar. Hi, Miyashu. Okay, I don't think that's working. Let's see who else we can go live with. I go live randomly with three people. And where are you from? Kuldeep says, I live in Mumbai, but I'm half Indian and half English.
Hi.
Ooh. Hi, how are you?
Fine.
Where are you calling from?
और मैं कहाँ से?
आप कहाँ पे है? Thank you, Rashmi. How are you? So good to see you, Rashmi. हाँ, आप कहाँ पे हैं?
लखनऊ घर पे हूँ, रूम पे.
लखनऊ. और वहाँ सब ठीक है अभी? कैसे है सिचुएशन कोविड कोरोना का?
अभी तो हर जगह सही बराबर ही चल रहा है.
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड.
कोविड की वजह से तो
आप काम करते हैं या आप स्टूडेंट हैं? आप क्या करते हैं?
स्टूडेंट हूँ मैम, बताया तो उस दिन
हाँ
आपसे लाइव हुई थी तो
हाँ, आप
बताया था।
लाइव पे आए थे। हाँ, अभी मुझे याद आया, याद आया। तो थैंक यू, बहुत शुक्रिया। हैप्पी क्रिसमस मंथ। ठीक रहना,
ओके मैम,
सेफ
थैंक
रहना।
यू।
थैंक यू,
बाय।
बाय बाय
थैंक यू।
बाय। Christmas plans, Satya's asking. Well, we did have plans, but with all these new changes and restrictions and variants and all the rest of it, we may need to postpone plans that we had. But I think, as I keep saying, one of the big lessons, one of our, I guess, silver linings in terms of this whole weird COVID time has been learning to adapt. I feel all our children are so much more adaptable, perhaps, than we were at that age. Hi, hello, आप कैसे हैं? And it's been a really tough time for them, but I feel they really have learned to deal with disappointment. And hi, good morning from Vienna. Khan Saab says hello everyone. Hi, daily news things. Yeah, so if ever you're feeling glum and low and saying, oh, what are the kids are stuck at home, I would not call this wasted time. I think as much as it's been 21 months, which is way too long to be homeschooling, and as much as, yes, physical schools absolutely need to safely open for all our children ASAP here in Mumbai, touchwood. Um, I say here in Mumbai because I believe that's the only place where it's not open. But I do think, and we're grateful to our leaders for having kept us all safe all this time. But now it's time to open. But I do think there are also lots of silver linings. And I've told you this before. I keep saying to our kids, I think in many ways they've learned a lot more and life skills, things like dealing with disappointment, plans changing all the time, being adaptable. All these things, you can't learn in a classroom. So I tell myself these are all the silver linings. So on that note, this doggy who's taking a selfie with the cat and me are going to sign out and say, have a fabulous day. I know I'm quite crazy. Uh, I know people think I'm, all this sensible person with my show all about bringing about positive change. And of course, that's a big part of me, but I'm also a bit nuts. So, on that note, guys, have a fabulous day. I'll see you for Yoga with Tara Tuesday and Thursday. Thanks, Rajendra. Bye, Rashmi. Bye, everyone. Rashmi. Bye, Bhavika. Thanks for joining. Ta-ra, ta-ra, ta-ra. Bye, guys.